Dirty Soul was the last single we released before the concept EP came out. Chronologically, it comes first, excluding Gunmetal Hearts. So some background info. The story starts with Johnny Bryant. He's a musician, he's cheeky, he's charming. He's a songwriter who travelled to crave his need for adventure and opportunity, but he always wanted more.
Now, he travelled to a place called Gunmetal Grove, which suited him for the time being. Obviously he wanted to sing his songs for the masses, but for now a local pub will do.
Johnny entertains the locals every week with his intricate acoustic guitar playing, and I imagine him to have quite a raw, sort of bluesy voice. One night he introduced himself to a crowd of people who wouldn't remember his name the second they stepped foot out of the bar. That's when he saw a woman sitting across the bar from him.
Red hair, beautiful, very intimidating. Her name is Missy Marigold. She loves listening to live music at her favourite little local pub. The pub was the only thing she likes about the place.
The story goes that Johnny introduced himself to Missy after she accidentally dropped a wine glass on the floor, but I think we all know that this was no accident. She never held it by the stem, not that anyone ever saw, but cupped the glass in her right hand as one might drink water from a clear river. But as Johnny approached the bar, she twirled the wine glass in her right hand as if she wanted to play until slip.
They had fun. I mean, it was never meant to be serious, but it got serious. And they were talking about what they love, what they hate, everything in between, and moving in together. And they even got a little German Shepherd called Wilson, who is comparable to my little German Shepherd called Bear.
It's just a shame Johnny decided it wasn't good enough for him.
Music-wise, the song isn't necessarily the most complicated. It's probably one of the most simple songs that we've wrote as a band. Speaking to the drums specifically, it's the backbeats on the 2 and the 4, and it's stabs that go in time with everything else. So it's not a complex song by any stretch of the imagination.
It's just 4 chords: A, C, G and D. It's the kind of song you'd start playing when you're starting out on guitar. You know, kind of like a smoke on the water type.
So obviously, Dirty Soul had been written before I joined the band. And then when I joined the band, I sort of changed it around a little bit. One big thing I remember is adding the pre-chorus, which I think really added a lot to the song. It was a catchy little melody which we came up in practice, and then it just felt right for the song. The other thing that really made it stand out from sort of the previous version of the song was that it was both me and Leah singing. This is a song on the EP that I sing on the most, and we sort of do this thing where Leah says a line, then I say a line. So it's like we're having a conversation, really. And that was something that obviously wasn't there because there wasn't a male vocalist. So when I came in with that, it really added that sort of Fleetwood Mac vibe. And it obviously with the 70s rock, it just made it sound really, really big and important. For the guitar solo, I'm very influenced on my instrument by Jimi Hendrix, and that was something I really wanted to incorporate on it because it felt that vibe, that sort of 70s rock, 60s rock. And all the little licks I do on it are based around loads of Hendrix songs like Red House or Purple Haze. They use the same kind of the little riffs that I was doing and the melodies on the guitar, and obviously bends on the guitar are a very common part of solos. So I just wanted to sort of do it justice and sort of wave the flag a bit for Jimi Hendrix's solos.
In regards to the music, I play bass. I'm joking, obviously, but I do play bass. The bass line is pretty consistent throughout the whole song. I love the verse and chorus, don't get us wrong, but the bridge is where I prefer. It's my time to shine.
Is that recording? Yeah. Right, let's pretend we're looking at this. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the Dirty Soul lyric analysis.
Yay! We write lyrics.
So Ewan actually wrote a lot of the original lyrics for this song. It was really a song about balls and alcohol. Then I'd added stuff to it. And me and Danny already changed it up and turned it into an argument, basically, didn't we?
Yeah. I never knew that's actually how you wrote it before I joined doing that.
What?
That it was
that Ewan wrote it.
that was about balls.
It wasn't supposed to be.
Oh.
It wasn't supposed to be. That was just Ewan's like little touch. That was Ewan's little finesse.
Finesse. So Missy and Johnny are having one of the biggest fights yet. I'll take that one. They're having one of the biggest fights yet at the minute. And that night he leaves Missy and Wilson sleeping alone on the sofa in the middle of the night. It's not good, is it?
Nope.
Driving as fast as he could.
Cad.
Driving as fast as he could on his way to New Orleans because he wanted more. Oh, and as I say, he wants to go to the place of El Dorado,
Yeah.
which is the lost city of...
Gold.
Yeah.
We have a different idea of it though. It's more so like, obviously, when you think El Dorado, you think, oh, it's the city of gold. Stereotypically, that's how it's used in like a lot of movies, TV shows, games, stuff like that. We kind of think of it as, what's the word? Like, it's just, it can be anything, basically. Everyone's interpretation's different of El Dorado. So like, Johnny's got his interpretation of El Dorado. Missy's got hers. I've got mine. You've got yours.
Yeah. Well,
Everyone's got their own.
The way I see it is because desperado means outlaw, is it?
Yeah. It's like criminal or an outlaw.
Yeah, so the way I see it when you put it together, Desperado El Dorado is like the lost city of gold for outlaws.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So I've always seen it as like a double thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's sort of interpretation of El Dorado is his music career. He's really passionate about music and he'll do whatever it takes to get him there. And obviously Missy isn't too happy about that. A lot of people think we say the word in the song. I've said it clearly so you can like freak it out. But we actually say deck and it's talking about like a deck of cards if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, so kind of like we've laid like all our deck of cards on the table. Meanwhile, you're relying on a cheat. So you've laid it all out in the open. You've got a dirty hand type thing. All decks are in and with a dirty hand.
Yeah.
Don't you come begging for a second chance.
So tell me who your loving boy is, it Missy or Marie? Missy receives a letter through the door from Johnny, which is signed to a woman called Marie, and that's sort of how she finds out that he's been cheating, which is a naughty move.
Not a good move at all.
No. Another key thing is basically in the verses, it's a conversation between Missy and Johnny.
Yeah, it's like an argument, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like it goes from me to you, and then we do like a dueling thing when it goes to the pre-chorus refrain.
So it's how we say, like different, taking two interpretations and putting them together in a verse, sort of like I'm replying to your interpretation, which I think is quite cool. Like I say, no diamond rings are on her strings and she's always on my mind. So Johnny's actually talking about the guitar there, about the strings, and sort of that he loves music just as much as he loves Missy or Marie. We never get to the bottom of that, do we? If he loves Missy or Marie.
No, we never know.
So, although Johnny has been cheating, the biggest betrayal is the sacrifice he made for his music. It's the only thing he really cares about.
The vibe of the song was sort of a fractured romance, so we wanted it to sort of be picture perfect with elements of slight imperfection. So we've got like the font on the cover that looks quite regal but also messy in a way. We've felt it perfectly fit the vibe of the song. In the promos we've got, it's cluttered mess everywhere but it's organised chaos. Everything has its purpose in the photo shoots and it tells the story of Missy and Johnny's home and their life at like together at home.
For the photo shoot we went to the shop near Tom's house beforehand and bought roses, newspapers. Tom's mum's pots and pans are all over the place. There's Cocoa Pops on the floor mixed with champagne. We're back on the pool table and there's wine glasses and cigarettes everywhere. Daniel's bandana's always hanging from somewhere, and at one point we even decided to get into a full bath of rose petals.
Meanwhile, we look perfect, if I do say so myself, because Ashley has been model training us for quite some time now.
The messiness in the photo shoot with like everything lying around and everything, they'd had an argument, so you know we kind of wanted to recreate how we thought Missy and Johnny's house would look and sort of that bit chaotic vibe to it. She's having a meltdown and on the inside she feels one way but on the outside it doesn't really show.
In the music video, the scene's so polished and clean and where the chaos there. I mean, we worked with the media students at Sunderland College to create the Dirty Soul video, and that was a really funny day, so thank you very much to them.
Please do stream Dirty Soul on all streaming platforms.
And check out the music video, which is on our YouTube, along with the behind the scenes.
Our stripped back version of Dirty Soul will be out tomorrow.
If you don't stream Dirty Soul, I'm gonna find you. I know where you live.
So thank you very much for watching, and we've been Pretty Velvet, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Oh baby, you drive me crazy.